Bro, you kicked through her stomach not 5 seconds ago. Talk about ferocious kicks. Well, welcome back to Demon Slayer Season 3, Episode 4, where this is not a market substitute and you should hit that like and subscribe button. Last episode, Gyoko and Hagababa, I don't know his full name, like it's Hagadaka, something like that, or I don't know. I don't remember it. We'll find out. You can tell, hold on, the sun is like right in me. Right in me. I have blinds now so I can stab. Hey. But we had the two demons attacking the area. We saw a swordsmith die.
You said right in me. The sun is right in me.
I knew it as soon as I said it. But yeah, we had the goldfish demon be CGI. We had Tanjiro getting through to the Mist Hashira with his kindness. And now maybe the Mist Hashira will be a kind man instead of completely uncaring.
I wouldn't go that far. I think maybe he might have a little Tanjiro-shaped angel on his shoulder at times occasionally, but I think
when he's like, that guy's not a priority to save, and it's like, but...
Yeah, I do think because of his just, like, egregious short-term memory issues, he's probably a little bit of a lost cause.
Maybe.
But, you know, hopefully sometimes that little Tanjiro-shaped angel on his shoulder will, you know, win him over. Yeah, okay, so the thing that I was going to say earlier that I stopped myself to say so that we could get into this, I noticed that the demon that, like, splits apart, his face had, like, the same kind of, like, veiny discoloration that the guy from the Slayer Corpse, the head guy, whose name I'm so bad with names.
Are you thinking he poisoned him or something?
I don't know that he poisoned him, but I think that I don't remember whether I've talked about this at all on our reactions. I have a bit of a theory that there is going to be some kind of weird connection between him and Mitsubishi. That's not his name. Muzan. That's what we were calling him for the first season, was Mitsubishi. Jesus Christ.
That's a throwback.
I'm like mildly stoned, so I'm like half inaccurate in the words that I'm saying.
My line.
But anyway,
Mitsubishi.
I feel like there's some kind of connection between
for sure
them two, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if maybe he got some of Muzan's blood and was able to fight it. I don't know if like. I don't know. There are questions to be answered. Maybe the reason he was so willing to be sympathetic towards Nezuko is because he was a demon at one point and somebody saved him. I don't fucking know.
And again, no spoilers in the comments section. There's been a couple that they're just like, wish I didn't read that.
Yeah.
Thanks for explaining something that didn't need to be explained.
You know, if you look behind me, that is one of the manga that I do not own and I have not read. So. Yeah.
So. Remember, no spoilers. I'm the one reading the comments. I haven't read the manga.
But yeah, I don't know what the connection is, but I just noticed that demon happened to seem like he had like a similar discoloration kind of thing going on.
I think next we're going to get the Mist guy coming. I think the Mist Hashira is going to be split off into dealing with Gyoko, the vase guy.
Yeah.
The reason why I say fish is just the Minecraft mod uses fish. I don't know about the actual anime yet, but Genya, Nezuko, and Tanjiro.
We already saw one fish, so presumably there's more.
Yeah, but no, goldfish, like, I'm talking in a different sense of the goldfish demon. The goldfish demon were there separately in the mod. Well, you could summon them with Gyoko's powers, but...
Yeah.
So yeah, the Mist guy's going to be dealing with Gyoko, probably, I'm assuming. And then it's going to be Tanjiro, Genya, and Nezuko versus Upper Rank 4, which is... Honestly, we are kind of wishing these roles were reversed here. Then again, 4v1 might not be good for Mr. I Forget Everything Instantly.
That's valid. But, yeah, no, that's valid. I'm really, as much as we, like, have been trained in the show not to like Genya that much, I am really interested to see his, like, fighting style with the, like, gun and the short... and like, he has the gun and the short sword, and I'm, like, really interested to see how it's going to translate.
Well, I'm
into the
curious to see, you know, he's used to be training with the stone breathing Hashira. I'm really curious to see if he will be using stone breathing or if he has his own special. Because the main characters all seem to so far have their own special breathing. Because like I said, there is no Thunder Hashira, it seems, that I know of. There is no Beast Slaying Hashira. There is no Hinokami Fire Hashira. So, they've all been pretty unique. So it wouldn't surprise me that if Genya had something special to it other than just the gun. But I guess the gun is probably just the unique thing.
I kind of feel like he probably doesn't. He probably, whether or not he uses stone, I don't know, but
I'd love to see stone breathing.
I feel like it's probably not anything like super original, especially where he has the gun. Like either that's going to be like his main thing is the gun, or it's going to be one of the like generic breathing styles. I feel like
hoping stone it is stone breathing.
From what we've seen already too, like even though like Zenitsu has a breathing style that we haven't seen or whatever, it is like one of the
main ones.
And we got like the names of all of them and stuff and know what they are, and I don't think there's a whole lot that branches outside of that. I
know there's a couple more.
Yeah.
I'm sure that spoilers.
I'm sure there are more that exist, but as far as like the like known, used, consistent, like powerful ones, like I feel like that's probably like where we're at.
There's more.
Valid.
I think without further ado, we should get into the episode though.
Yeah, no, I think we've. I'm super gassed to see him fight too.
Yeah.
The Hashira is just always such a treat.
It really is. You're just getting in the way, though. So run. He doesn't want to run far from you, I'd assume, but I guess he's good. Never mind. He bolted.
True.
Ooh. Is that decapitating it? Do fish work the same? Evidently not.
That is a valid question.
I guess it does not work the same since it just started wandering on off.
Yeah. I wonder if you have to, like, destroy the brain, like a stab through the eyes.
You might have been right
maybe.
about... I think last time you mentioned you might have to cut off the vase. At the top of it.
I don't remember whether I mentioned that or not. I was thinking it, but based on what you said, it sounds like my assumption is that the fish demon are just fish demon or demons, and that homeboy with the vases is probably able to just trap them in the vase in some form or fashion.
So you
That's
think
why
the vase demon turned other demons into goldfish demons, basically.
I think that fish demons are just a species in the demon universe, and that the dude with the vase is somehow able to like trap things in the vase, and that's how he like summons them with the vase in Minecraft.
I don't know. The thing is, they have the vase just sitting on top of them all the time. It feels like a connection to. I have no idea. You could be right, but like, I really don't know. I think they're just extensions of him he creates.
Maybe.
Like it's his demon blood art in a way. With every vase, I guess. I don't know. It probably goes back to the vases that he can just create one and craft one. Out of nothing or something. I don't know.
That's why I kind of assumed that they were like trapped in his vases, and that's why.
God, that's a big vase.
Yeah. I don't know why this is super goofy to me right now.
If not friend, why friend shaped? Are there now two of them?
I guess it is the vase.
I would have chopped it off from the bottom, honestly, but I guess that works too.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like, because if you separate it well, you can have like a perfectly good vase.
Yeah, put someone's head in it, like Doma.
That's all I'm saying.
So it's definitely a product of a blood demon art. Whether you're right or I'm right is still up for debate, because either way, it's a blood demon art.
Yeah.
Oh, he likes the Hashira now. Wouldn't you, though? I shouldn't have called you Seaweed Head, right? He said all those awful things behind his back.
He also wanted Tanjiro to, like, kill him.
That's true. I mean, do you blame him? I mean, not that he remembers. Of course you don't.
I love the way he just blankly stares.
I really feel like there's no thoughts.
It's like that TikTok with the llama. You know the one I'm talking about?
No.
Ah.
Oh, the master's words. Oh. So it's a traumatic brain injury.
Oh, now I feel bad for, like,
Yeah!
bullying him. Fuck.
He became a Hashira after having a traumatic brain injury? Wow, he literally...
Imagine your only memory being told that you won't be able to remember things.
That's fucked. Well, I feel like it just hit him.
Well, yeah, but that's the only thing he can now remember.
Fair. The mist in your head. Oh my god, how did I not see it? Mist breathing. Always has a mist. No!
I don't know
why
why
go slower.
it took me a second for it to click that he was carrying him.
I knew it instantly, bro. I was like, oh fuck, really? I think the master would understand. Are you remembering your name? Did you not know your name before?
Fuck.
I feel like you might not have.
No, that's valid.
And back to the fight.
So does he just instinctually hunt and kill demons without realizing he's a Hashira?
Maybe. Is that a good idea?
He cut like above.
I don't think it matters.
No, it does. It's you have to like I think it's like a spine thing, isn't it?
Doesn't matter. Now there's two more. Or one more. So what did you figure out, Tanjiro? Tell us. We don't know. Oh, right. Pleasure, sorrow, anger, joy. I was right about 3 of them. So slashing them more is the answer. Or stabbing them, I guess. A kebab!
Do you think there's like a head one, or you think it's like...
I have information that I don't think I can say in response
valid.
to that question.
Valid. Like, there has to be a main body, I would assume.
I think something happens when one of them actually somehow gets defeated. Yeah, how do you deal with a hawk that's much more powerful and smarter? Oh, he's weaker too? Oh! Wow, that hurt him. I haven't really seen demons show pain from those kinds of slices before.
Yeah.
Akaza did not give a shit.
Yeah, that is odd. I guess it is probably because he's just so much weaker, though.
Yeah, and they're all split into multiple pieces.
Yeah.
On individual level, he's maybe on Gyotaro's level, upper 6. I could be wrong, though. Oh, he blocked? Broken block? He parried? Dark Souls? There should be a Demon Slayer with game in the style of Dark Souls.
That would be fire. Based on the way he got like knocked back and rolled from the hit, it definitely wasn't a parry.
No,
like,
it was not.
The demon definitely could have got a riposte if he was quick enough.
Very true. Oh, right, that! That! Life-threatening wounds.
Right.
He's having a great time.
I find it odd that Nezuko in this state is struggling to keep up with a demon presumably of a similar power level to the one that Tanjiro is actively keeping up with.
Yeah, and Nezuko's been considered to be upper 6th level by Daki.
Yeah.
So.
I wonder if they have varying levels of strength.
Maybe. Oh, he's holding it in. Bakugo move.
Bro, I will never get over this man being blicked up.
I feel sad for this guy getting blasted.
Oh.
Yeah, you should be dead. Oh, it's back. Honestly.
Fair.
Wow, he is losing a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, he's peeing it too. God.
Why would you say that?
Well, Genya, rest in peace.
Imagine they just kill him off.
Just like that. It's like he had a cool gun for 10 minutes.
I'd be really upset. I think that his like gun and short sword has a lot of potential, and he has not fought at all.
Yeah, and he's as Bakugo's voice actor, who's probably paid a lot for good roles.
True.
What are you saying? Is he praying? I'm the sad one, dude. Oh!
What is going on? Oh.
The other one's not gonna let that happen. Ooh!
Alright, this dude's sick.
He is, but he's also lucky his gun was pointing that way.
Valid. Oh!
He doesn't. He's lucky that wasn't with the spear part.
Still probably broke a couple of ribs, though. Oh.
Oh, relatable. We've all had it happen to us. I'm sure that was your plan. We gotta see her blood art, too. Bro, you kicked through her stomach not 5 seconds ago. Talk about ferocious kicks. Oh! Dismembered him! Oh, and stole his weapon? Yo!
Look out, she's armed!
Shut up. Now she's got a...
Oh.
I can't think of a pun. I was gonna say, where the fuck are you, right? Fighting the bird. Move while fighting. Bring him down over there. Don't close your eyes. Jesus fuck.
Chandro is considering jumping. And I'm just wondering if my man's got a vert like that.
He's considering... He remembered he has legs, just like Deku.
Yeah.
When you say you'll be there soon, I'm assuming like 7 episodes? Just like the spider arc? When you said that to Inosuke? I'll be back soon, so don't die, and then he was never back till the end of the arc?
Or last season, when the Sound Hashira was just stuck in a hole for like 6 episodes.
Kinda, yeah. By choice.
Yo, what is going on with this dude? He just keeps like chanting stuff.
It must
This
be
is
something
wild.
to do with his breathing. It must have to do with his breathing techniques.
I mean, presumably, yeah. I want to know more. Why would it
Brother
matter
of
if
the
you're
Wind
gonna kill
Hashira.
him? Shouldn't you just be trying to kill him? Like, why does it matter what he remembers? Just kill him.
Buddy, can you use the sword a little bit?
Okay, he got there.
It looks like his sword didn't take on any additional colors. I don't know, I can't tell.
Think he's gonna hit him with a water wheel?
Maybe. Maybe. I'd love a water wheel right now.
Nope, he ran away.
And just...
But yeah, like the purple, like,
Yeah, I see
stuff.
it.
Yeah.
I definitely see it. Water wheel! Damn it. Oh!
Honestly, kind of rugged that he didn't even use a breathing technique. Like,
There's drop ripple thrust, so he could have done that. You know?
true.
Breathing form 7, I think. I don't know.
He didn't even find him like strong enough. He said, "I'm gonna just stab you in the mouth."
Honestly. What happened to the other 2 bits stabbed to his sword? I guess those are gone
True.
now.
But realistically, he probably just didn't have the time to do a breathing technique. Oh,
I don't know how they're doing that, but they are.
fair enough.
Bro's gonna be pissed.
Yeah.
She looks like she's been smoking for 70 years with that hole in her throat. Oh, so you can have two? Oh!
Where did he get his foot? What is with the dismembered body parts?
I do not know. Yeah, kind of prerequisite of being a good Demon Slayer.
Oh.
Oh! That's it! That makes sense! That's how you deal with them! Yeah, he's probably the strongest of those four.
Yeah.
Why didn't that go through you?
Oh.
Nezuko, yeah.
I will say, even though he's, like, not necessarily keeping up, like, the demon's quicker, like, it's impressive how aware of, like, everything Tanjiro is in this fight.
Yeah, his battle IQ is way better now.
Yeah.
Ever since the entertainment district, I think. Really,
Like, even, like, the staff coming down on him, he's like, oh, I fucked up. Like, he recovered faster than I expected. Like, he had the time to, like, realize where he fucked up.
Yeah. Well, he's back. Oh! So the wind pressure is in the shape of the leaf fan. Interesting. Whoa, 3D.
Honestly, when 3D rendering's done well in anime, it's so good.
Like that, yeah. They know how to do it in Demon Slayer.
I even think about, like, the JoJo intros and stuff. Like, it's done really well there, too.
Hmm. Now you know! Oh, fuck.
Fuck.
Oh, they're purple now. I guess that means those are the faster ones?
At least, presumably, everybody here has a sword that can deal with it.
Yeah, but you gotta figure out how to deal with it.
Oh, for sure, but, like, they can put up some level of fight, at least, compared to, like, the entertainment people.
I guess, yeah. Yeah, they know. Can you go help? And then they can't hear the bell over the sounds of everyone screaming. Yeah, he's not helping the village.
This is the Love Girl.
Oh, right.
Why is she able to just turn around and go back? She's not supposed to know where it is.
Yeah, I guess. Maybe Hashira are allowed to.
Maybe, yeah, it's probably like some kind of Hashira privilege.
But even then, I think that's still risky. But that was a good episode. I guess I got all my answers about Mitsuri figured out about how she's going to get back. She's just like halfway gone, and she gets to run on back because she got Hashira privileges.
I am really interested to learn more about Genya's like breathing and fighting style. I'm super interested in that. That shit seems crazy.
I'm super curious on the Mist Hashira to see him get his memories back. I mean, and what caused him to lose his memories. And then, you know, he became some sort of disabled savant. In 2 months becoming a Hashira. Like, I want to see that backstory.
Presumably a demon attack.
Yeah, I'm assuming, but it also could have just been nothing. It could have been an accident where it happened close enough to where the master was, and he just took him in.
Maybe.
And then he learned about everything.
And I feel like they're gonna like logic his savantness away to just like because his head's empty, he's able to just like have a clear mind and like be one with the sword or like.
I mean, or he's just one with the mist technique in that sense.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Like, probably something in that regard is what they're gonna end up.
Here we go though.
Doing.
What the? What, is she an art teacher then? I could buy that, her being an art teacher. Unless she drew that, never mind.
Your fur is the same color.
Listen, I love women for all three of those reasons. I love a woman who can beat me up. Then again, that's not what she loves. I'm gonna need to go back and pause that to read it.
Which part?
The the text that popped up on screen. She's wildly popular with the guys, but she doesn't realize it herself. I see. I see.
Makes sense.
So, the Miss Hash is going to protect Crazy Swordmaker, who's polishing Tanjiro's 300-year-old sword. Kanroji is going to come back to the village and destroy all the goldfish. Honestly, I wish their jobs were flipped, because Miss knows how to deal with the goldfish. Sure. No one else does at this point. I mean, Kanroji will find out pretty fast when she goes through the same process, probably. She's a Hashira after all.
Yeah.
I don't doubt. She's just eccentric. I don't doubt that she has every skill that every other Hashira has at all.
Oh, no, absolutely. But
I just thought the show is set up well, which is the Hashiras.
And, like, realistically, like, they are just, like, ads, just fish demons.
Yeah, they shouldn't be that big of an issue for a Hashira at all.
Yeah.
But, like, I think that this show, one of the best things it's done is really shown you that you can't judge a Hashira by their personality whatsoever. Because once you see them in a fight, sometimes it's really like a completely different person.
And I think they've done a really good job with more or less a really good job with like the scaling, where like I feel like when you see a Hashira fight, it's like, oh.
And then like the scaling of the demons is really interesting too. I feel like we haven't talked a lot about that, but like the way that we thought Enmu was such a huge threat until Akaza showed up, and we realized upper 3, there's such a difference between the lower 1, and then upper 3. Like, and then as we saw in the start of the season, like Doma's presence is far more terrifying to me than Akaza's. Mm-hmm. So that only makes me think how stronger he is. And then upper rank 1 shows up. I forget his name. I probably shouldn't tell it to you. I think it's his demon name, though. I don't know if he has a real name or a demon name or what. But literally, him just... I don't even want to think what his scale is. And then you gotta think what Muzan's scale is. Like,
yeah.
Because all of them, rank 5 and above, we know are all stronger than all of the Hashira. Yeah. Because Gyotaro was like a part of the ones that the Hashira couldn't kill until now. Mm-hmm. So we can assume that all the Hashira should be power scale wise weaker, but you know, it's a new generation, they might not be, right? They haven't really come into their own yet in the whole demon killing.
We were looking at the power scaling of the Hashira last time, and like Rengoku was like the 3rd strongest Hashira, and the demon that he fought was like the 4th strongest demon, right?
Including Muzan.
And
maybe 5th if that guitar girl is whatever her deal is.
Yeah. So like they were, I want to say evenly matched, but realistically like
Akaza wasn't giving it his all.
Yeah, and Rengoku lost that fight.
Well, he lost the fight, but he won the battle in the sense of no one died except Rengoku.
Well, yeah, like whatever Tanjiro needed to do to justify the Hashira dying. Like, sure.
Well, no, because then that spurred Tanjiro and those 3 on to kill Gyotaro as well.
No, like
Set Your Heart ablaze was a big plot point.
Yeah, like that's super valid. But I'm saying like, and as far as a like one-on-one, like them fighting to the death, like Rengoku lost that fight pretty handily, realistically.
Without Akaza, when Akaza really started to try, Rengoku was like, "Fuck."
So you have to start making assumptions on like, okay, well, if Rengoku's the 3rd, could the 1st strongest Slayer have beaten him? Yeah. And I think the answer is maybe. There is still potentially 3 demons stronger than him that now, like, can the strongest Hashira keep up?
Yeah, we don't know. And like this, especially with Muzan, like it's really hard to imagine how they beat Muzan without a huge like ass pull at this point in the game. Obviously, it's gonna grow from this point. We're gonna see Tanjiro get way stronger. Yeah. But like, I have no idea if it's gonna feel satisfying when obviously Muzan loses, in the sense of like it feeling like he actually lost, or should have lost, I should say.
Yeah, that is. It'll be interesting to see, but I do think, generally for the most part, the only power scaling I've had a little bit of a issue with is demon to demon. I feel like isn't always super scaled out well. Like we'll
Well,
get
I
a
feel like
demon
it could be very random because like you have to eat more people to get stronger or get gifts from Muzan.
Yeah, but I feel like as much as like the cast is getting stronger, I feel like there are demons that like gave the same amount of trouble, if not even less trouble than other demons that we've seen that maybe potentially they shouldn't. They maybe should have had more trouble or like I feel like I'm doing a bad job explaining what I'm saying. I feel like demon to demon it hasn't been as consistent as I would have liked. I feel like
Who do you think should have been stronger and who do you think should have been weaker as a demon in the fights we saw?
I think the level that they struggled with like the bongo demon was
Kyogai.
yeah, like that was I feel
Well, that's
like
a one-on-one fight for the most part. Really.
yeah, that's valid. I guess that's valid.
And he used to be a 12 Kizuki. But do you think it should have been harder for him to kill Bongo Dude or easier?
Easier.
Well, he used to be a 12 Kizuki though.
That's valid. I did forget that. Yeah.
So like that is not like honestly, I think that fight should have been harder. In my opinion.
No, actually I've changed my mind and I agree with you because then they fought the lower moons and
He fought Rui.
yeah.
Rui honestly should have still been a harder. Well, I guess he still technically wouldn't have won if Gyu didn't show up.
Yeah.
So
well, that's why I'm saying that maybe you're right and the bongo guy fight should have been a little harder.
Yeah. I mean, he was stripped of it. For all I know, Muzan took blood away. Maybe that's possible. We don't know it yet.
Maybe. But I don't even necessarily think... I think that there's not a super clear power scaling difference between certain demons, and I feel
I can see that, like the ones that aren't like the major plot point demons.
Yeah, like I haven't seen as outside of like the moon guys like specifically, I feel like I don't quite comprehend the difference in power between like, or even including the upper moons. Like I feel like upper moon like 3 to upper moon, and maybe we'll get more of that here. Like upper moon like 3 to upper moon like 6 or whatever. I feel like I don't comprehend the difference in power as much as I would like to.
Like, to go off on that, you remember Ball Girl and Hand Eyes with arrows, dude?
Yeah.
They feel like they were the same power level as Kyogai to me. That or they were a harder fight for Tanjiro than Kyogai. Which could be that Tanjiro was just weaker, but they weren't really that far apart.
Yeah.
Like, I think they were like a 3-5 episode difference. Like, literally.
But, to be fair... Tanjiro had help with that fight.
He didn't have fight with Arrow Dude. He fought Arrow Dude alone.
Fair.
And it felt like Arrow Dude was gonna win that whole fight. Whereas it felt like for me with Kyogai, it felt like Tanjiro was gonna win that whole fight.
That's valid. Yeah. I guess we just haven't seen enough of the strong demons outside of the ones that we get as
or
the
we're
main
just
villain.
misremembering these fights
That's
as
valid,
different
too.
than as they were, and we just need to rewatch the show better.
Yeah, I feel like the only time we see like the strong demons is like when they're the main villain for the season and then they die.
Yeah, literally.
I feel like it might be cool to get some backstory lore on some of the stronger demons to understand that power scaling a little better.
Yeah, we only get it when they die. So,
Yeah.
But I think that's probably a good place to end it.
Yeah.
Just because we've been going for a while. So, listen, if you guys enjoyed, remember, I stream daily. Mike should be streaming soon, even though we've been saying that for a while.
Well, I did,
yeah.
and then I stopped, and now I'm going to start again at some point.
Yeah. And, come back next week for episode 5, which should have a lot more going down.
Yeah.
A lot more now that the village is actually under attack.
Yeah.
So, they'll have fun with that. Anyway, bye-bye!